myself. I should've known to never bring a knife to a gunfight. I should've learned to keep my eyes on the prize. I should've known to never bring a knife to a gunfight. I should've learned to keep my eyes on the prize. Gunfight. Should've learned to keep my eyes on the prize. Should've learned to never bring a knife to a gunfight. Should've learned to keep my eyes on the prize. Take a rocket to the moon just to find you in your little hiding place. I take Moonrock, Boondock Avenue all the way to outer space. I take a plane, a train, and any road, mountains or the sea. 'Cause you can't believe in nothing, nothing is for free. Well, push come to shove, you better hope it don't get out of club. Don't make me go get out my gun. Try to hold on me. I walk the forest in the dark just to find you, hiding in between the trees. Across the desert in the heat, I'm gonna find you. And when I do, God help me, please. I fight the rain, the pain, hail and snow, mountains or the sea. 'Cause you can't believe in nothing, nothing is for free. Push come to shove, you better hope it don't get out of club. Don't make me go get out my gun. Try to hold on me. Push come to shove, you better hope it don't get out of club. Don't make me go get out my gun. Try to hold on me. Push come to shove, you better hope it don't get out of glove. Don't make me go get out my gun. Try to hold on me. Push come to shove, you better hope it don't get out of glove. Don't make me go get out my gun. Try to hold on me. Push come to shove, you better hope it don't get out of glove. Don't make me go get out my gun. Try to hold on me. I'm crumbling to pieces, little pieces on the ground.
Good evening, wrestling fans. Tony Schiavone with you here, and this is WCW Wrestling here live on the Nation Network. The Nature Boy Ric Flair will face Terry Funk later here tonight, live from Atlanta. We'll be back with more right after this. All right, we are back with WCW's World Championship Wrestling. Entering the ring this time, he is the WCW World Heavyweight Champion, the Nature Boy Ric Flair. A lot of things been going on in the world of the Horsemen as of late.
Yeah, well, there's no doubt about it that the Horsemen have been very busy, to say the least, but Ric Flair definitely has something on his mind, I'm sure. I've been dealing with putting out fires on the left and fires on the right. And tonight, I've got another one in Terry Funk. Terry, you and me are going to have our time tonight. But if you don't find a way to get a win over the Nature Boy, you can take a step and a seat back at the end of the line. Now, on to some other urgent Horseman matters that I'd like to address. Eddie Gilbert, you think you're going to pull a fast one on the Horseman and on Nature Boy Ric Flair? Bringing Ricky Steamboat out here. Steamboat, you and I have proven it time and time again, but if you want to step into the ring, into no man's land.
Well, it appears that Ricky the Dragon Steamboat is indeed going to step into no man's land. He shocked the world a week ago, coming out as Eddie Gilbert's tag team partner. He pinned the Nature Boy Ric Flair in that match.
That was not a real, it was a tag team match. It does not count. It wasn't a one-on-one, and Ric Flair was not prepared for Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
Ric Flair, it is so good to see you again. Now, I know last week I took you by surprise, but I just wanted to make a statement and let you know that I'm Heck, and on any given occasion, you say to beat the man, you gotta beat the man. Well, last time I checked, I beat you.
You know, I bet you went home and told your wife, hey, honey, I pinned the world champ. And then she said, where's the belt? And you had to tell her you didn't win the championship and that you're not the man.
Well, I might not be the man right now, but Rick, I assure you, I didn't come back here with anything less than the best in mind. Right now, you are the best. But the way I pinned you last week, it wasn't a fluke, and it's gonna happen again. Mark my words.
You know, Ricky, I respect the hell out of you, man. I've always considered you to be one of the greatest of all time. Right in line behind me. If you think you're going to come out here and you're going to take the WCW World Heavyweight Championship from the Nature Boy Ric Flair,
I don't think anything. I know what I am capable of. I am capable of beating the Nature Boy Ric Flair. So for all your kiss stealing, wheeling, dealing, I am going to come down and breathe fire on you, and the Dragon will be the champion when it's all said and done.
You've had your opportunities, and who's standing as the champion right now? You're looking at him. And I am the jet flying, limousine riding, kiss stealing, wheeling, dealing, son of a gun, because I am the world champion, and you wish you were.
You're right. You're absolutely 100% right, Rick. I do wish that I was the world champion, and I know the only way that that's gonna change is if I get in the ring with you, one-on-one, without the Horsemen.
I don't need the Horsemen to fight my fights, and I don't need the Horsemen to win my battles. I have proven time and time again against everyone they put up against me, from the Magnum TAs to the Dusty Rhodes to the Terry Funks, even the Big Van Vaders. And I can extinguish the fire of a dragon. Let me tell you something. You have barked up the wrong tree, my friend. And when you get in the ring with me, you're going to find out why diamonds are forever, and so is the Nature Boy. Woo!
Nature Boy Ric Flair, Ricky the Dragon, Steamboat, a stare down. It's going to happen. All right, we are back, wrestling fans, here live in the Omni, Atlanta, Georgia. And here come members of the fabulous Freebirds. Jimmy Jam Garvin and P.S. Michael Hayes.
The Freebirds, one of the all-time greatest tag teams in the history of professional wrestling.
Well, it's been a very interesting storyline for them this year, no doubt about it. Started out, Michael Hayes, Bam Bam, Jerry Gordy, and Buddy Roberts. The NWA six-man tag team titles rolled in. They got into a feud with the Four Horsemen over those titles, with the stipulation being if they lose the match that the losing team would have to disband, and guess what? It was the Freebirds that disbanded. But a few weeks back, Michael Hayes inducted Jimmy Garvin into what is now the new Freebirds.
Well, sort of skirting around the rules, in my opinion, because I believe that by losing that match, that ends the Freebirds. But instead, maybe it'll be Harlem Heat that ends the Freebirds.
Well, speaking of which, here they come. Harlem Heat, Booker T and his brother, Stevie Ray. We saw them make their debut a couple weeks ago here in the WCW, and they are a team to be dealt with, no doubt about it.
Well, these guys have come up the hard way, and they're here to take what they want. They're not asking for permission.
They absolutely are not. Do they have what it takes to beat the Freebirds here tonight? I don't know, but we're going to find out. All right, Bell Sounds action's underway. Right off the bat, look at this. Booker T with a knife-edge chops to the chest of Jimmy Garvin.
Well, gorgeous Jimmy Garvin came in a little lackadaisical, and he's now paying the price for that one. Booker T, as I said, these are street fighters. These are guys that don't take it out. They don't give a quarter. You come up to them, you better be ready to fight.
Oh, look at this. Michael Hayes from behind getting involved.
Well, you know what? I would normally have a problem with that, but you know what I always say, win if you can, lose if you must, but always cheat. That's just tag team wrestling for me.
Well, you know a little something about tag team wrestling now, wouldn't you?
Absolutely.
Double team right now, and they've got him stretched across the top rope and down across the small of the back. Jimmy Garvin in trouble.
Jimmy Garvin very much needs to make the tag out to Michael P.S. Hayes. He's been in the ring the entire match thus far, and he's absorbed a whole lot of punishment.
Drop toe hold provides him with the opportunity, but he's not following up with it. And now he will make the tag. Oh, wait a minute.
He keeps on second-guessing himself, and he shouldn't.
He finally does make the tag. Now Michael P.S. Hayes, the legal man in the ring.
And let's not forget the PS stands for purely sexual. For all the ladies out there.
Stevie Ray now locking up, and here's the Irish whip into the turnbuckle. Michael Hayes has caught him with a DDT as he came walking in. I think Stevie Ray thought there was going to be a double team opportunity, but that blew up in his face. And now Michael Hayes choking him out. Referee is standing by.
Well, the referee has up to 5 to administer punishment, but I believe he should be actually making the 5 count.
Backbreaker nicely executed right there by Stevie Ray. Tremendous knee right to the head.
That was a big knee strike, and Michael Hayes could have been knocked silly with that one.
Hayes now with a neck breaker.
Michael Hayes right now working on Stevie Ray in a down position, which allows Michael Hayes to regain some of his strength and power while putting all the weight on top of Stevie Ray. That's a smart move right there.
Walks right into the boot, though, and Stevie Ray with a belly-to-back suplex.
Tremendous suplex. Back first right on the mat, and that knocked all the wind right out of the sails of Michael Hayes.
Tag made, and now we've got Booker T. He gets caught as well. And now Booker in the wrong part of town. What's going to happen here? Michael Hayes puts him up on the top rope.
Oh, he's got him hung in there, and now Booker T with a great move to get out of trouble.
But Michael Hayes has the answer. Flying elbow drop. The tag made. Here comes the double team by the Freebirds. Irish whip. Double elbow. Jimmy Garvin out from the middle rope. Diving tag is made. Here comes Stevie Ray.
Well, a big series of moves by Stevie Ray, and the big man proving he can get up.
Jimmy Garvin now on the receiving end of the punishment here. The boots to the back. On Garvin with a jawbreaker.
Smart move by Jimmy Garvin. Gets himself out of trouble very quickly with that move.
And now shoulder first into the steel post. Here's the tag made, and here comes Michael Hayes. Both of these teams would love nothing more than to get their opportunity at the World Tag Team Championships. Michael Hayes has it. Bulldog.
Oh, wait a minute. This could be the big DDT.
It is. Michael Hayes just flattened him with it.
Booker T's going to have to make a save, otherwise this one's over.
And he does. Jimmy Garvin now getting a hold of Booker T, sending him out onto the apron.
And Michael P.S. Hayes taking advantage of the distracted referee as he chokes out. Stevie Ray goes for the elbow.
Nobody home. Spine buster slam. Hooks the leg. Will he get him? One. He's got two. And Michael Hayes able to kick out of that one.
Both of these teams having opportunities. Now the question is, will one of them be able to take advantage of it?
Drives him face first into the canvas. Michael Hayes is, I believe, yes, he's been busted open.
Split wide open and Michael Hayes in trouble. Now look at this. Stevie Ray going to work on that open wound and really rubbing it in.
Michael Hayes, spilling blood, tag is made, and now Hayes tags out to Jimmy Garvin. You've got to wonder, though, between these two teams, how much the Freebirds have left. Jimmy Garvin, and there's his DDT.
Nice move right there, no doubt about it, but what are they going to finish it up with?
Booker T going up. This could be the Harlem Hangover. If it is, it's over.
Oh,
he hit it.
What a move right there, and Michael Hayes is nowhere to be found.
Jimmy Garvin able to kick out.
You'll notice Michael Hayes was not able to make that save, though.
I don't know that he'll be able to either. He took a hell of a beating, and he is bleeding profusely right now. Booker T went for it, got caught. Russian leg sweep by gorgeous Jimmy Garvin. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. He's got the rope. Referee didn't see it.
Wait a minute. What kind of chicanery is going on here?
Booker T had his hand on the rope, but the referee never saw it.
I'm sorry, but in my opinion, that's not a victory whatsoever.
Well, it's going to go down in the record books as a win. Here it is, the DDT by Jimmy Garvin. Well, maybe we're not going to see it again.
Yeah, well, I would definitely want to see it again because I know what just happened. And what just happened is Harlem Heat got screwed.
Fans, stay with us. Plenty more action still to come here as part of World Championship Wrestling on the Nation Network. All right, fans, we are back, and now we're being joined by James E. Cornette. The manager of the Midnight Express is here. He's been having problems with Paulie Dangerously and the Dangerous Alliance as of late. Last week, he came out here to address it, and he was confronted by his former stablemate, Dennis Condrey, who offered the services of the other Midnight Express.
I think that would be a very interesting teaming up.
You know, I've had a whole week now to think about things. And I've been thinking about Dennis Condrey coming out here and offering the opportunity to Jim Cornette and the Midnight Express to join forces with what we'll call the original Midnight Express. But here's the thing. Dennis, I spoke to Bobby and I spoke to Stan, and, well, hell, at the end of the day, they really just don't like you. And more important than that, my mama don't like you either. She never did. So while we appreciate your offer, you can stick it up your ass. Now, that said, we're still looking for some tag team partners, because on October 3rd, the Midnight Express and James E. Cornette, we are going to take care of Paulie once and for all. There won't be a Dangerous Alliance left when we're done with you. At Glory Bound, you're going to find out that you don't mess with the Express. But in the meantime, I'm still out there looking for the right men to join our fight. We're looking for a couple of guys that we know can get down and dirty. We're looking for a couple of guys that can stand side by side with Sweet Stan and Beautiful Bobby. We're looking for guys that I can trust. And I think I know exactly who it's going to be. But I'm not going to say nothing. Because on October 3rd, I want all of you people to be just as surprised as Paulie Dangerously. And I assure you, nobody will leave not being surprised. Jim Cornette, I don't know if that means he has guys in mind already, and if so, who might they be?
Well, you're not going to know. He just got done telling you until October 3rd with everybody else. He'll tell me, though. I'll go talk to him.
And then you'll tell us.
No, I'm not going to tell you.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, with more World Championship Wrestling. We heard from him earlier tonight. Wait a minute, wrong one.
That's the Nature Boy, Buddy Landel.
One of these days, he's going to get sued for gimmick infringement. Landel making his way down to the ring. He had one hell of a run going for him until a few weeks ago, where all of a sudden that win streak came to a screeching halt.
Well, all things considered, he still has a very strong win-loss record here in WCW.
No doubt about it. He's a top contender. I wonder how the Nature Boy Ric Flair feels about the fact that Landel so closely represents the look, the style, and even the entrance of Ric Flair.
Well, you know what they say. Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. If that's true, then I would imagine he's flattered.
Oh, in the meantime, here comes Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert. Oh, wait a minute. Landel's going to beat him outside the ring, and that wasn't a smart move at all. Missy Hyatt pulling up the rear as her man does a number on Buddy Landel. Landel says, I have the brains.
Well, we'll find out, won't we?
And now Gilbert teeing off on out Nature Boy Buddy Landel. He still has his ring gear on. Goes for the cover.
Wow, that was almost very quick to a pinfall.
Well, Eddie Gilbert finally getting his gear off and now ready for Landel. Face first into the canvas. Missy Hyatt looking on.
Well, she's out there cheering her man on, but in the meantime, Landel's starting to turn the tempo of this one just a little bit.
Goes for the cover. He's not even going to get one. Eddie Gilbert out quickly. Speaking of backhand knife edge chops, there's one. Again, stealing a page from the book of the Nature Boy Ric Flair. And now Eddie Gilbert going to work on him.
Oh, into the steel ring post he goes, and now Gilbert driving the head into the steel post. And I'll tell you right now, there's no giving a steel post.
I would expect not. Now Gilbert on the apron. And he caught him.
Restarting the count of the referee at the same time.
Buddy Landel is in a lot of trouble right now. Fireman Carey might give him a little bit of breathing room here. Looked like he was going for the cutter, perhaps. Now Gilbert, side suplex, takes him down. Nicely done. This crowd now starting to get behind Eddie Gilbert. Landel, Irish whip to the ropes. Back out front, they both meet. Now it's Landel to the ropes. Gilbert dropping down. Again, Eddie Gilbert down. Went for the big wind-up. And now Gilbert has him.
Oh, wait a minute, here it comes.
There it is, a hot shot. Eddie Gilbert caught him.
He hooks the leg now and it's all over.
Oh, he kicked out.
Eddie Gilbert questioning the referee's count, but I gotta tell you right now, I'm surprised.
Landel with an uppercut. And now going to work on the knee of Eddie Gilbert. Missy Hyatt now with a concerned look on her face. Look at this, he's making her watch. Right in front of Missy Hyatt, he's grinding this one out.
Now Eddie Gilbert working his way back up to his feet.
Elbow to the midsection. And again, Gilbert says, I'm the smarter wrestler of the two. That may be true.
Well, right now it would definitely appear to be true.
Float over suplex. Gilbert doesn't hook the leg. And gets two.
Eddie Gilbert right now having a little bit of difficulty getting back up to his feet.
He's got the leg now. Buddy Landel, he's going to try the figure four leg lock. That's what Landel normally goes with.
Well, he's really stealing something from Landel, but Landel can't say much when you consider how much he steals from the Nature Boy Ric Flair.
Landel with a roundhouse punch, and that's just in the nick of time to save his knee and maybe his career. Big side suplex. And now Landel looks at the opportunity here. And again, they go to work on the floor. Eddie Gilbert's got him.
Oh, Landel's gonna fight his way out of that, and it's a good thing because I don't know what he had in mind.
And now Gilbert in trouble.
Referee's count is up to 5. Make that 6.
Time ticking out. Indeed, Eddie Gilbert's going to have to get up. And now Missy Hyatt's going to help him. And Gilbert is in just in the nick of time. Buddy Landel planting Gilbert. Big elbow.
That one caught him.
1, 2. He got him.
Well, I'll tell you right now, Nature Boy, Buddy Landel, making a huge statement that he's not done yet.
That might be an upset. A big win for the Nature Boy, Buddy Landel, over Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert. And I dare say we're not going to hear the end of this.
Well, he caught him with this hot shot right there, and I thought for sure that was it.
Landel reaching down deep to kick out of that one. Fans, what a match. And there's that big elbow right to the chest. Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert coming up short in this one.
Well, Missy Hyatt watching on now. Hey, do you think she'll go with Buddy Landel? She doesn't strike me as the girl that goes with the losers.
We'll be back, fans, right after this. Stay with me. I don't think so. All right, fans, we are back. More World Championship Wrestling action. This is a non-title match. The WCW World Tag Team Champions, Arn and Ole Anderson, the Minnesota Wrecking Crew.
Well, they maintained those titles as they were the NWA World Tag Team Champions. And then when Ted Turner bought them out, the titles switched over to WCW Tag Team titles, and they were automatically bestowed.
As were all the others.
Yeah, but there were a lot of titles that were removed, too. Let's not forget about that.
All right, the Horsemen going to have their hands full tonight. This time, no surprises, though. They know who their opponents are going to be.
Well, they're looking for a little bit of retribution, no doubt about that.
Ric Flair's already tied up in a match with Terry Funk here tonight. But the Horsemen made it clear they wanted Ricky the Dragon Steamboat in the ring again, and this is how they're going to do it.
Well, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat had Surprise as his ally last week. The surprise is gone, and now he's just going to have to go head-to-head. And I don't know that you'll get the same results from the Horsemen when they are ready, willing, and able.
And now here comes his tag team partner, the man they call Sting.
He is the icon. He is quickly rising up the ranks here in WCW. He's made it known that he is going to be going after some gold, and maybe the tag team titles will be his first stop along the way.
That could very possibly be true. All right, fans, we are ready for this one. This is going to be a barn burner, no doubt about it. Steamboat walks right in, scoops Anderson up and slams him down. The enforcer now on the canvas.
Nice move right there by Arn Anderson to reverse.
Steamboat with a jawbreaker. Boy, these guys are going right after it. Cross body block by Steamboat, gets one.
And again, Arn Anderson reverses and Steamboat goes down.
They have been going hit for hit on this one. Another cross body block by Steamboat, another pin attempt. One thing we know about Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, any opportunity to go for the cover, he'll take advantage of it.
Well, that's smart wrestling. I'm not a big fan of Ricky Steamboat personally, but I'm not going to say he's not a smart wrestler because we all know he is.
He and Anderson, though, are just going move for move. And right now it is Anderson who's getting the upper hand for the moment. Smart move by Anderson.
Absolutely. Cuts the ring in half. That's the name of the game.
And now Ole Anderson taking Steamboat down outside the ring.
And Steamboat returns the favor. I'll tell you what, it's been a very even match back and forth on both sides.
Steamboat hammering away on Ole. The Minnesota Wrecking Crew have proven time and time again they have what it takes. That is why they are the tag team champions. Since Ole Anderson returned to the Horsemen, they have been a dominating force here in the WCW. Tully Blanchard, the United States champion, we'll be seeing him later on tonight. Nature Boy Ric Flair, the world champion, and of course Ole and Arn, the tag team champions.
Yeah, the only thing they're missing is the television title.
crowd solidly behind Sting here. And now what is Anderson going to do? Oh, he's got him stretched out in a very compromised position. Oh, my goodness.
That'll separate a shoulder right there, no doubt about it.
And he's got Sting up. But Sting able to fight back. And a clothesline. Desperation tag is made. And now Anderson just got caught into the turnbuckle. Sting has the enforcer up. Inverted atomic knee drop. And again.
Anderson's in a little bit of trouble, I would have to say.
Oh my goodness, Sting! Spike pile driver. Anderson slowly to get up. And now he counters and Sting is down. Oh my goodness!
Well, you want to talk about a counter, there's a counter. Sting just used the momentum and the body weight to come down with one of the most devastating DDTs, and there it is again.
Sting is feeling it right now. Stinger splash into the corner.
And now he's got the legs of Arn Anderson, and this could be all she wrote.
He's got him. Scorpion Deathlock is on. And it's over.
Arn Anderson just tapped out to Sting.
Sting and Ricky Steamboat victorious, and it wasn't even close.
I wouldn't say it wasn't close. They were back and forth for the first 5 minutes of the match.
Well, we saw those diving DDTs by Sting that you were mentioning, and how much damage did that do? But there was the Stinger splash and then the Scorpion Deathlock. The rest, as they say, is history. Could we be looking at the next tag team champions here in the WCW?
Well, one thing's for sure, we know they're capable.
Big win. Fans, we've still got plenty of action left to go here on World Championship Wrestling. Stay with us live on the Nation Network. All right, welcome back, everyone, here to the Nation Network. This is World Championship Wrestling. Tony Schiavone here with you, along with me, Jesse the Body Ventura. And tonight, we are getting ready for one of our featured matches of the evening. It's a non-title match. However, if Terry Funk finds a way to win the match, he will be getting a shot at the WCW World Championship held by Ric Flair.
Well, this is his last opportunity. You heard Ric Flair earlier tonight. He really wants to get Ricky Steamboat in the ring, and he told Terry Funk, if you want a title shot, earn it. Show me that you can beat me.
Well, we know that Terry Funk is capable of beating Ric Flair. He's capable of beating anybody you put him in the ring with, but the question is, will he do it here tonight?
The World Heavyweight Wrestling Champion is the man that holds that belt right there, and there is only one. Don't let anybody fool you.
Indeed, there is only one, the Nature Boy Ric Flair. As we head for Glory Bound on October 3rd, live right here on the Nation Network. What will Ric Flair have to deal with? We know he's going to be putting that title up.
Well, we don't know anything yet until next week, and that's when they're going to start dropping. We're going to start getting matches. We're going to start getting names of talent. We're going to know what titles are up for grabs.
All right, Flair and Funk, and both men are ready. Here we go. Terry Funk wasting no time at all, going to work on the Nature Boy.
Series of shots, and now Ric Flair is just rocked all the way back to the turnbuckle.
Terry Funk going to go for the suplex, and he got him. Another one. Funk winds it off, goes for that Russian leg sweep, and down again goes the Nature Boy. Terry Funk back body drop all the way to the concrete floor. That hurt him. That hurt him.
His back really took a fall there. I think he caught the edge of the apron.
And now Flair sends him into the steel post.
Oh, he bounced off that post, and now Terry Funk holding his head, and now the Nature Boy Ric Flair choking him out outside the ring.
Terry Funk, oh yeah, just the weight, then comes down across the chest of the Nature Boy Ric Flair. And now Flair back in. Terry Funk's got Nature Boy Ric Flair down. He's going to work on the leg.
Using the ropes for leverage. Very smart move. That puts a lot of extra torque.
You know, what's he got to do here? He's got to go for the Boston Crab, I believe. There it is. He's got it. We know about the back of Ric Flair. Multiple surgeries following a plane accident many years ago.
But he's able to survive it. Both the accident as well as the Boston Crab.
Flair really grinding the headlock out on Terry Funk right now. Funk trying desperately to get some air, and Flair releasing him.
That may have been a chokehold, but the referee was right there. It's his job to call it.
And now look at Flair slapping the taste out of Terry Funk as he goes to work on the leg.
Goes for the cover right here.
Not going to get him. Big knee lift, and Terry Funk takes him down. Flair caught him. And drops him across the top rope.
Throat first, no less, and Terry Funk is in a lot of trouble right here. He's going to have to figure out something and do it quickly.
Flair from the middle rope. Elbow. The Nature Boy Ric Flair believes he's got this one over and in hand.
But he's making a mistake right now because he should have been putting Terry Funk away.
And now Funk going to work on the Nature Boy Ric Flair. He's going to go for the pile driver. Right in the corner. He hooks a leg. 1, 2, and Flair gets a shoulder up.
Well, that was very, very close, no doubt about it.
And now Terry Funk putting up boots to Ric Flair. Nobody home.
Funk went for the big splash off the middle rope. Nobody was home, and now he's on the defensive end again.
Flair with a big elbow right between the eyes, and Terry Funk has got to do something. From behind. And now look at Terry Funk grinding out the eyes, raking the eyes of Ric Flair.
Now going to work on the leg, and we know why.
Well, Terry Funk, I think, might have been thinking about going for a figure 4 of his own. Flair back to choking him out.
Well, he's the dirtiest player in the game, and that's not a name he came by selling cookies.
Terry Funk now driving the injured back of Ric Flair into the steel guardrail. Big right hand, and he drops him. Now the Nature Boy Ric Flair. No, don't do this. Don't do it.
He's going to pile drive him on the cement floor.
Flair in trouble. No matter which man wins, what will be left?
They're going to be a shadow of their former selves when it's over.
Terry Funk now going in one side of the ring, out the other. Referee's going to restart the count.
Almost makes you wonder if that wasn't the plan.
Well, Funk wants a win. I think a countout would have still helped him, but I don't think he wants to find out the hard way. And the world champion is down again. Terry Funk, oh my God!
He came off that top rope, and I don't think he caught Ric Flair at all.
It didn't look like he did. And now it's Flair with a fireman's carry. And Terry Funk returning the favor.
Oh, into the steel steps goes the Nature Boy.
Terry Funk, I think he believes this one's over.
Well, it may be, but he better put it away for it to be over.
Double chop to the throat of Ric Flair. Russian leg sweep. And now Funk goes for the cover again. 1, 2, and Flair out the back. What a turn this match has taken. And again, Terry Funk has got Ric Flair in trouble. Rolls him over. Flair close to the ropes, and he's able to break free. Terry Funk telling Flair, get up.
Well, the World Heavyweight Champion, he may be, but he's learning the hard way that perhaps being the champion comes at a big price right here.
And now look at this. Funk's got the arm of Ric Flair tied up. Once again, Terry Funk waiting on the Nature Boy Ric Flair. He's up in another pile driver. That's going to be too much. The pile driver and the champion goes down. The title may not be on the line, but what's going to be left to Ric Flair? He hooks the leg, and it's over. 1, 2, and Flair! Flair somehow managing to kick out.
And Terry Funk is just staring over him like, what the hell?
Schoolboy roll up. He's in the ropes again. Terry Funk, wait a minute. And now Flair with a big right hand.
And Terry Funk has been busted wide open.
Butterfly suplex, and Ric Flair taking Terry Funk over. The blood absolutely flowing down the face of Terry Funk.
Well, with everything that's on the line in this match, Terry Funk has got to be careful.
Back body drop, and Flair hanging on. And now it is a bloody Terry Funk bringing Flair back into the ring the hard way. Funk going up against the top rope. Drives that knee. And that might be all. 1, 2, and Flair still finds a way to kick out.
That blood has gotten into the eyes of Terry Funk, and that might not be a bad thing. I think Terry Funk right now realizes just how close he is to winning this match.
There's 2 with the roll up, and Flair again able to kick out. Flair just ran into it. And now he's got Terry Funk in the corner. What's he gonna do? Knee to the midsection, and down he goes. The Nature Boy with a big elbow.
Well, we know what he normally likes to follow that up with. Let's see if it happens.
Again, Flair. Face first, down he goes. Terry Funk all the way on the top. He's going to go for that moonsault, and he caught it. That's got to be it. 1, there's 2, and again Flair. What is making him come up from all of this?
Terry Funk now going to the eyes again of Ric Flair.
And there it is, a spinning toe hold. Will that be enough? Flair in agony.
You can see it written on the face of the champion. He's in trouble.
Terry Funk just stared at Flair and he said something, I can't tell you what. Knee right to the back.
Referee just did a quick check of Ric Flair to see if he wanted to continue.
Flair catches Terry Funk with a fireman's carry. These two men have gone back and forth. They have literally brought everything they've got. The butterfly suplex by the Nature Boy Ric Flair. And now Flair sizing him up. Big knee drop to that open wound on the head of Terry Funk, and Flair thinks he's got it. 1, 2, he got him. What a match.
I'll tell you right now, that match was absolutely incredible. Both of these men really gave everything they had, and Terry Funk has nothing to be embarrassed about.
Terry Funk had so many opportunities to put this match away. I lost count of how many pile drivers he delivered to the Nature Boy Ric Flair.
I believe it was at least 5.
Some of those on a concrete floor. And yet the champion, the resiliency of the champion coming through. It was a non-title match for Ric Flair, but it was a title match for Terry Funk. And he came up short. Fans, we still got another one to go. Stay with us. All right, fans, we are back with more World Championship Wrestling, and I'll tell you, the crowd's still buzzing over that last one. What a match. Entering the ring this time, he is the Great Muta.
Well, the Great Muta has proven time and time again that he is an up-and-coming star.
Indeed he is. He is a threat anytime he gets in the ring. This is going to be a tag team match. We're about to meet his tag team partner here in just a moment. Another very unpredictable, some would say unsavory individual. He is the Taskmaster himself, the leader of the Dungeon of Doom, Kevin Sullivan, tonight working with the great Muta.
Hey, do you think he's going to recruit Muta into the Dungeon of Doom?
Well, Muta right now is already involved. I don't know how that would look or how that would work. I think tonight it's just a matter of both people looking to need a tag team partner, and here they are tonight.
Yeah, well, look how that worked out for Ricky Steamboat and Sting earlier on, beating the tag team champions. You make it sound like just because they're not normally tag team partners, don't expect too much.
No, I'm not saying that at all. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't be at all surprised if these two guys come out on top. All right, the crowd's about to go crazy here in a moment. Here come the opposition, Rick and Scott, the Steiner brothers. Robin Green leading them down.
What is she wearing?
That is Rick Steiner's Letterman jacket from the University of Michigan. Both of the Steiner brothers, standout athletes in Michigan in amateur wrestling, which is why they have transitioned so smoothly here in the world of professional wrestling.
Couldn't they find some clothes that actually fit her?
Don't you remember in high school when the girls would wear their boyfriend's jacket? You don't remember any of that, do you? All right. The Steiners ready to go. And it's Muta going up against Rick Steiner to start this one off. It is a good match right here.
Absolutely. I'd pay to see this was a one-on-one.
Muta taking a little bit too much time, and that's some of that youthful inexperience, I believe. Now you see Rick Steiner going to work. Doing a good job on Muta now. He's got him up against the ropes. Irish whip. Knee to the midsection. And again. And now Steiner finishes it up with a Russian leg sweep.
What the hell is he doing that for? He hasn't won anything.
Well, there's some youth involved in the Steiners as well. Although I'd say a little bit more experience. Robin Green right there cheering on her boyfriend. Big move by Scott Steiner. And the tag is made. Here comes Kevin Sullivan. And he finds himself on the receiving end of a barrage. Suplex.
Boy, both of these Steiners really don't know how to finish what they started, do they?
Oh, and from behind, Kevin Sullivan.
Don't say it like that. It's not his fault. The idiot turned his back on Kevin Sullivan. If you don't know better than not to do that, then I don't know what to tell you.
The Irish whip to the ropes he goes, and Sullivan, this time he's met with the force of Scott Steiner. And Steiner out the back now, shot to the hamstring. Once again, right back up, and he is bouncing around, ready for more action here.
Deadlift, I tell you right now, it takes a lot of strength to pull this one off, but he does it and makes it look effortless.
Kevin Sullivan, the taskmaster as it were. Tag made, and here comes the double team by the Steiners. Big stomp to the side of the head. And again, Robin Green very excited outside the ring for her boyfriend, Rick Steiner. Another deadlift.
Well, I guess that's sibling rivalry right there. Anything you can do, I can do better.
Muta trying to come in now, and that distracts the referee. Another boot to the head, and Kevin Sullivan doesn't know what zip code he's in. Steiner line.
Well, that's a clothesline that they possess, and it's devastating.
Sullivan able to kick out from it. Not many do. Scott Steiner went for that neck breaker and he missed. Oh, he caught Kevin Sullivan.
Head first into the mat with that big DDT.
And now the monkey flip takes him out to the middle of the ring. Steiner. Oh my goodness. Powerbomb down over the shoulders too, and it's over. No. I don't know how he did it, but he did it. Back body drop, and out he goes. Now both men are out. Steiner. Shades of Flair and Funk from earlier tonight. Tag is made now. Rick comes into the ring.
Muta caught him that time. That backfired on him. He thought he was going to... Well, Muta turned his back, and that was a mistake.
And now Steiner and Robin Green. Perhaps some words right there, and let's see what happens here. Sullivan. Unable to hold him up. Steiner line.
Kevin Sullivan is in trouble.
And there's that power bomb again. 1, 2. Sullivan still not done yet. Steiner fighting back with everything he's got. From the middle rope, Bulldog, and that should be it. He hooks the leg. Muta's gonna try and make the save, and he does. The referee got taken out.
Well, the referee is down and out, and I don't know if they're going to be able to finish this match unless the referee can regain himself.
Here comes the double team again, the Steiners. Scotty now has them. And just like that, Kevin Sullivan in trouble. Frankensteiner. He got it. Hooks the leg.
Too close to the ropes. You got to know where you are in that ring.
Sullivan now turning the tide. But not for very long. Robin Green watching on. Went for the monkey flip, nobody was home, and now Sullivan with a running bulldog of his own.
Kevin Sullivan now starting to turn the tide a little bit here against the Steiner brothers.
And now Sullivan working on the trapezius muscle. See Rick Steiner trying desperately to make the grab of Kevin Sullivan, give his brother a little bit of rest here if he can. Robin Green watching from ringside. There is a concerned look on her face.
As well there should be, but now Kevin Sullivan should be making the tag, I believe. Big mistake right here.
Referee just got in the way.
What the hell was that?
Muta's down. Steiner's got him with the bomb.
Why is he not going for it?
He might have something else in mind. Wait a minute, Kevin Sullivan somehow reversed out of that one.
Scott Steiner doesn't seem to have a clue what's going on around him.
Steiner line. Rick Steiner just took him out with it. Both men are down right now. And Scott Steiner will hook the leg. Will that be all?
No, Sullivan still has enough left in the tank.
Sullivan has been in way too long. Desperately needs a tag, and what's going to happen here? Frankensteiner into a power bomb, and it's over. It's over.
No way you're going to get out of that.
Oh, his hand was coming down for three, and Muta making the save. Steiner now, overhead belly to belly. Went for the drop kick, and Sullivan had enough wherewithal. Steiner now has him. Plants him. Sullivan into the turnbuckle. What is left? Kevin Sullivan. Now wait a minute. Robin Green up on the apron. Distracting Kevin Sullivan. German suplex, and that should be all. He hooks the leg.
Oh, and Sullivan still finds a way to kick out. Now, why was Robin Green on the apron? She has no business in this.
Well, she may have saw something she wanted to bring to the attention of the referee.
Yeah, you can believe that one if you want to, but you're not going to sell it to me.
From the middle rope, Steiner. Superplex. That one takes something out of both men. He's got him up. A variation of the Spicoli driver hooks the leg, and now
Scott Steiner always a moment too late. You notice that? It's like almost like he doesn't want to win the match. Don't you know that Muta's going to come in and get involved in this at some point? You don't think he's going to sit out there and watch his man get pinned, do you?
Tag made once again. And that boot right to the head. All right, Sullivan is down and out. And Muta, welcome back into the match. Since making their debut a week ago, the Steiners have been on an absolute tear. Nobody has known what to do with them.
Well, Muta just figured it out. Divide and conquer.
And a clothesline by Muta. There's the Irish whip. Goes underneath. And Steiner caught him.
Tremendous shot right there by Steiner. I'm not going to take anything away from him.
Tag made, another double team. Oh, he's got to do it to him. This is over. Steiner! Frankensteiner to the powerbomb! And somehow Muta manages to kick out.
Muta has absorbed a lot of punishment in this one, no doubt about it.
He survived. Shot to the inner thigh. Rick Steiner and Scott Steiner in a look at what the hell was that?
Oh, the green mist right in the eyes, and that could be all she wrote for the Steiners.
Rick Steiner is down and out again. Robin Green just saw her boyfriend get sprayed and telling the referee what the heck is going on. Rick Steiner managing to get up to his feet now. Frankensteiner by Muta. Steiner now in trouble. Into the turnbuckle he goes.
Steiner lined into a corner buckle. That's going to give you nowhere to go.
Tremendous knee lift. Oh, look at this. Steiner collapsing now. Butterfly bomb. Shoulders are down. One. There's two. And Muta managing barely to escape, but Rick Steiner needs to make a tag. Muta with a bridge. 1, 2, and Steiner is out. Nobody home. What a match.
This crowd on its feet right now, that's for certain. Nobody's sitting down anymore.
Steiner now, he was trying his luck. Muta taking on both members of the Steiners. Neck breaker. And Rick Steiner going up. We're not used to seeing him go to the high-risk district. Big elbow. Hooks the leg. And it's over. What a match.
Both of these teams gave everything they had, and both teams had to absorb it. What an unbelievable finish to this match, though.
As we take a look back at moments, ladies and gentlemen, Steiner going up against Sullivan and Muta. There's that Frankensteiner, which normally would be the end of the match. But somehow Kevin Sullivan was close enough to the ropes. But there are your winners. Robin Green, along with the Steiners. Fans, stay with us. We've still got another one to go. This is World Championship Wrestling. All right, fans, we would like to apologize, but thanks to 2K, they completely skipped the next match and went straight to the next card, which is not set to go. So we are going to end our broadcast of WCW Wrestling right here tonight. We want to thank all of you for joining us here on the Nation Network. And we will see you again next time right here from ringside. For Jesse the Body, it's Tony Schiavones, and so long, everybody.